Okay, so we're talking about slope with points today, notes 9, and we're going to talk about slope with a line. Now, on your formula chart, the slope of the line formula is written m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so my question for you is the formula of x1 minus, or no, y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2, is that the same as this one here? Okay, it is. Okay, here's the thing. They have to, as Colton say, they have to be lined up. So all of my ones are together, up and down, straight on top of each other. Okay, so depending on which way you want to do this, I don't really care which way you use. Just make sure that your first ordered pairs together and your second ordered pairs together. Okay, so they're the same thing. Now, an example: if I've got 3, 4, and 1, 2. Okay, so here's what I like to do, just because I like to see it all. I like to label it x1, y1, x2, y2. You don't have to label it all. I don't care if you label it all, I just like to. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in the formula, and I'm going to actually do it twice. Okay, so I'm going to do it the way that it's given you, and then I'm going to give it the way that you could also do it. Okay, so I've got y2, 2 minus 4 over 1 minus 3. I could also have y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. So once I do that, I can start reducing. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. And they both reduce to the same answer of 1. So either problem is going to work. Okay? I just want to make sure you know that whichever one you do, you can get it done. Okay? Are there any questions? Okay, so let's do another one. If I've got negative 2, 4, and 1, negative 2. Okay, I'm just going to do it the normal way. This is just to prove to you that either way is going to work. I'm going to do it with y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I've got y2, negative 2, minus y1, which is 4, over x2, which is 1. And I've got minus a negative 2. Okay, the minuses have to stay there. So if you have a negative, you have to put that negative, and 2 negatives do what? Make it positive. So this is really like 1 plus 2. So negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. Over 1 plus 2 is 3. So that's my answer, right? No, I need to reduce it. Okay? So if I reduce it, I'm going to get what? Negative 2. Now, here's an important key. If you have a fraction, reduce to the lowest improper fraction. So you could have something like 5/3 or 1 11/4. Whatever it is, leave it in an improper fraction. Any questions over that?
No.
I'm going to keep going, and if you need to write this down, just so that maybe we missed the fire drill. Okay, so then sometimes you'll have it to where it's like this, to where ordered pairs are not necessarily normal, okay? But that's kind of easy to fix, okay? Because remember, this is saying this is our x, y, and we've got our x, y. So we can create it x1, y1, x2, y2. I plug it in, I've got 1 minus 1 over 4 minus a negative 3, so that's 0/7. Whenever I have 0 in my numerator, it equals 0 slope. If I had 7/0, it would equal undefined. Any questions?
No.